Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane, taking on a playoff team from last year, the South Florida Bulls. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. To get underway. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. A quick completion to the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
A completion sets up a second down play. And here's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get them off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
The Bulls have first and 10 here. He'll hand it off. Oh, and they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They come up now 2nd and 16, a real challenge after losing 6 on that run. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Punt lands at the 6, but heads into the end zone for a touchback. stuff for no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Strong defense there. They stuff the run and makes it 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Let's fly to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
One big play, and the offense has flipped the field. They were across the 50, set up for the first down. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Throws to the tight end. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. Coaches made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Catch made on the left side. Tackle made at the 36, and it'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Man, that's got to be deflating for this defense. They had this offense right where they wanted, and then they come up with a 4th down conversion with that pass.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. He's looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw caught over the middle. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offensive coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. With that miss, no change in the score.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
offense back onto the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Grabbed by the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
Completion makes it second down. Back to throw again. It's a quick grab. Creative running there. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
The Bulls offense is on the move now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Second down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down at the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Tackle at the 8 after the completion. We reach the end of a scoreless first quarter. The defenses are in charge as these teams pursue a national championship. Both teams desperate to get the offense going, find a spark and some rhythm in this playoff game. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking to pass here on second down. Pass caught. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
The Bulls line up with a first and goal. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, South Florida, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Tulsa offense back on the field now. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, holding just with 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And now the running back's got it again. Good enough for the first down, the 37.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? From the gun, he looks for an open man. The receiver grabs it. He shreds the tackle.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
The 2nd down after that completion. The D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Can't connect on the long pass. He caught it, but was out of bounds, so incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, officials will overturn that previous ruling. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Big throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Comes an important 3rd down play. The coach does not want to send the field goal kicker out there after what happened last time. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a 1st down and goal right there.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
The offense threatening now, 1st and goal. And the quarterback dropping back. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
So they're right on the doorstep here. Gets stoned here on second down. Now you've got to come up with a good play call here on third down to avoid the pressure of potentially having to decide a field goal or a touchdown on fourth down.
Ball sits at the 2-yard line for third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Touchdown, Tulsa, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. And now they'll set up for the point after. And it's good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. USF offense is back out there now. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? He escapes the pocket. Using his legs here. And he went out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Receiver makes the catch. Makes the ground, but doesn't get much. He's going to be ruled down short of the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Crucial third down play right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. To dart to the left side. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion, brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking to throw it on first down. And the ball is hauled in. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Now it's second down here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job with it on this play.
Looking to throw again. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And it's good, right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Catch made on the out route. They can't stop him. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown. Bulls. Way too much speed in that play.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It will be a touchback. First play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, receiver makes the catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Well, they come out in that nickel package, and the move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Fires quickly to the left. It's caught inside the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, USF.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seemed to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Short pass finds the tight end. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. And he drops back in the gun. And it's incomplete. Even in a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And the ball is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? 1st down, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
This secondary knows how to keep their eye on the football and how to break on the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought it was going to be a completion. It gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting into the way of that and knocking it away.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. On the move now. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. Off the miss, it's still an 11-point lead. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Bulls will kick this away to start the 2nd half. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Back on the field now. give in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game.
It slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Second down, looking to throw it. Looking to scramble. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. When the play is good enough for a first down, they'll move the ball to the 44. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. There's the handoff. Brought down to crosses midfield to the 46.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
First down and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
On the run, he'll let it go. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
So down by 5, they'll go for 2, trying to cut this to a field goal margin. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The USF offense back on the field now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. From the shotgun, drops back. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. The incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Can he make it to the marker? That's the 45. breaks loose at the 40. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, South Florida. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Well, I love to watch this offense. It's one thing to study the film, but to watch these guys in person, you saw it in the first half, seemed to score at every possession. And here they are coming out to start the second half with another touchdown.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Tulsa offense back out there. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see what this defense can make adjustments to prevent that this time. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Handoff here from the shotgun. A change of direction. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. Really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He escapes the pocket. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Caught quickly. And moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoffs. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You get a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. What a catch! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And looking to throw now on first down.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Defense cannot get this offense to fourth down. Offense continues the long drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Tulsa. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the single back takes the handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. The Bulls looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and a chance there for a game-changing interception. Couldn't quite come up with it. Sets up third down now.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Gets made on the right side. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And looking for a big play here. That one is knocked away and incomplete. Good defensive play on the last play of the third quarter. The USF has the lead here, Kirk. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it again. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The reception makes about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here. The Bulls will come to the line on fourth down, looking to keep the drive going. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
The Tulsa offense back on the field now. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And now the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looks to the left, and he's complete. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
The offense really clicking here. An inside give now from the shotgun. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Man, Chris, this throw does give them the lead. And what's great is when you can really evaluate a quarterback is when the chips are on the table. Really, it's crunch time. You got to make good decisions, and you got to throw the ball accurately. He does both of those things here, and it gives them a lead here late in this game.
PNC up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. Remember last time they were for a fourth down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick catch. He's found some room at the 45. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Makes the catch downfield. Finding some room at the 25. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Bulls will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Here comes a throw from the red zone. The tight end has got it. Great move in the open field. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. First and goal. And the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the fourth quarter. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Bulls. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
Kick is up and good. They go up by 3 here in the fourth quarter. Can they hang on? So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Golden Hurricanes offense back on the field now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that previous play. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Snags the quick throw. A quick juke. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. On the move now. Catch made in space. Look out. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught by the receiver. They've got him down at the 3. Big gain in that completion. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's 1st and goal. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. It's 1st and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? And they're trying to punch it in here. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Urgency here in the 4th quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
4th down now, and defensively, you know, you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Makes it look easy. We are all tied up here in the final stages.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. First play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Broken tackle still going. He's in the clear at the 20. Continues to fight for yards. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch.
That's one way to be able to move the football up the field in a hurry. These are the types of plays that can really galvanize an offense.
First and goal, final 2 minutes. A chance for the offense to break the tie here very late. They'll try to run this one in. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Ball back at the 6 for a 2nd and goal off that loss. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. The junior able to bring him down quicker. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Hey, I can understand why they're trying to run the football here, but Chris, let's face it, the way this quarterback's been throwing it around, I'm surprised we didn't see them call his number. He's already thrown for 3 touchdowns.
Third and goal, looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, USF. They take the lead in the final minute.
Chris, I thought we might be headed to overtime here, but this offense could not be denied. Outstanding execution, and they take the lead. Now it's all about in their defense. Hold on to see if they can get this win.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Fielded in the end zone. It's Butler. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Lets it go quickly. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
This time, a completion. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Grabbed by the receiver. They stop him, but it's a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. And this one is dropped and incomplete as time runs out to end the ball game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College.